One new signing since we last met, hit and miss form. Some things just never change, do they? Right then, first thing is first then, viewers. Welcome Jack Walton, signed from QPR for £2.2 million. He's going to be our new goalkeeper. 28 years of age, a very good age for a goalkeeper. Has come with vast experience, 5 clubs overall, 215 games played on just £13,500 a week for the next 3 years. Feels though he gives us a little bit more depth in goal and a little bit more quality as well. Does that mean we say bye-bye to a few players? We'll have to wait and see. Transfer window is almost closed. No more signs on the horizon, so Jack could be the last signing here. Either way, very happy with our business this transfer window. But we do have other business to attend to today. We'll have a quick look at how we've got on since we last met, as I said in the intro. A little bit hit and miss. And then we've got a tough game against Reading today. So after the perfect start then, viewers, against Middlesbrough, we followed that with another 2-1 victory with goals coming from Velasco and Solanke in the 33rd and 35th minute to put us 2-0 up, and then Oxford scored in the 48th minute to give us a little bit of a nervous second half, but thankfully we held on and picked up another 3 points. Following that, another 3 points came where we won 4-1 at home against Peterborough, with Skoglund getting his first goals for the club. He got a hat-trick as well. A really good performance all round. We should and could have had more in this game as well. Solanke rounding it off, and a 4-1 victory saw us with another 3 points on the board. And this is where we started to dip. We drew 1-1 in the 93rd minute against Shrewsbury in a game we should have won. We lost on penalties. Ryan Gold and Axel both missing crucial penalties for us, and we got dumped out of the Carabao Cup. Unfortunately, I do think that form has plagued us in the league campaign since. We drew 1-1 against lowly Hull City, with Skoglund getting another goal and Sharman Lowe, the goalkeeper, getting an own goal as well. We drew 1-1. Again, should have won there, should have done better. We didn't. Lowly Watford then picked up a 2-1 victory over us. They were second bottom before this game, and we scored a 94th minute penalty. Another awful, woeful away performance. And then another late goal saw us draw 1-1 with QPR. We scored directly after half-time. I'm thinking, yes, we're on here. We're going to get 3 points. We're looking good. James Jones in the 89th minute. No, other ideas from him. So we do take on Reading at home today. Cameron Dawson is injured. Daniel Evans is still out as well since re-signing on loan. And Dominic Heim is doubtful with a thigh strain. No injury news for Reading, which probably just gives them a little bit more confidence on what we've got. But before we just do jump into this first 11, let's have a look at the league table and see where those 3 wins, 2 draws and 1 loss have left us so far. So the busy August period then saw us play 6 league games, as we said, winning 3, drawing 2, losing 1 on 11 points. Goal difference of +4. Need to start picking up a few more points, turn this last few poor games around and see if we can just get back on that winning train. As you can see, some of the teams that we played then, we drawn with 2 lowly teams in QPR and Hull, lost to Watford, again, team below us. They're the last 3 games, all teams that we should have been picking up more points from. Hopefully we can do it against Reading today. They're currently in second. We really don't like making things easy for ourselves. Let's go have a look at the starting 11 for this game against Reading and see if we can get back to winning ways at home. Here we are then. Walton starts in goal for his debut. A back four of Fairclough, Bryan, Diasse and Fairlong. Hamer and Hughes in the middle. Velasco on the left. Solanke on the right. And Gibbs is in behind. Skoglund leading the line for us. Already good to see that Solanke has got 4 goals to his name. Velasco's got 3 and Skoglund has as well. Hopefully they can continue to score and maybe just try and get the defenders and a couple of the midfielders in on the action as well today. Fingers crossed today will be another fortress game here at home where we avoid a loss. There's a lot of, as you'll see as well, angry against the teammate because we've not dealt with Fairclough fairly apparently. He's wanting to leave, we don't want him to leave. The money's not being right there, and I'm wondering if that has maybe affected the last 3 results. It's something we are going to have to keep our eye on, though, to just try and keep the balance and morale of this team up and ready for the games. Fingers crossed today, though. 3 points will see us right on our way. Kickoff is here then at the City ground. We are looking, as I said, to pick up 3 points and just try and turn this home ground into a fortress this season. I think it would go a long way for us doing things as this season progresses. I mean, we are still going to be looking at jobs because ultimately we're in the wrong league to win that Champions League. We need to be getting further up, whether that's in England or abroad. We'll have to wait and see. The first how it does come to Reading though, on this left-hand side, Umar for them keeps it in just on the byline, gives it straight back to Gunay, receives it back again. Good ball in. Ooh, we're at sixes and sevens a little bit on that right-hand side. Thankfully, the ball has been defended away and we keep it at 0-0. I've seen on this game before where those shots just find their way into the back of there and crawl over the line. I thought that was going to be another one of those. Thankfully, it hasn't happened like that. Reading looking the stronger of the two teams. We've had a lot more shots, but have done absolutely nothing with it. Highlight, Walton into Velasco on this left-hand side. He's challenged very, very easily there. Will they keep it in? They do, unfortunately. As I said, we've had the more shots, and that's the disappointing part is we've not seen an attacking highlight until now in our favour. But if we score one and it stays 1-0, it doesn't matter if we see one. Hughes, back to Brian. What will he do? Looking to play it out the centre-back. Hamer, Gibbs, Scogland, into Velasco. Solanke unleashes outside of the foot and it flies past that post. And I just thought that was going to find its way into the back of the net. Look at that. 8 shots, 4 on target. Reading have just had 1, 2 now, and thankfully it goes over. Walton sees it over the bar. He's already looking a lot more confident than what Sharman Lowe did. 0-0 at half-time. I think Reading probably have been the better team looking at the highlights. However, stats-wise, we should be doing better. It's time for us to get into the boys a little bit, put some fire in the belly, and pick this performance up. The second half is underway then. Only one player getting +7 rating at the moment, which is Axel Desai. We're just going to call him Axel. Still can't pronounce his name. Solanke with a 6.5. Scotland having an unusually quiet game for him as well. We are going to demand a little bit more on this touchline. We've not seen anything with 20 minutes to go in the second half. Just 2 bookings for Reading. It is time for a change. I think that's what we're going to have to do as this game progresses. Scotland will come off. We'll bring Sam Gallagher on in the middle. Gold can come on as well in the centre for. We'll bring him on for Hamer. Swap him with Hughes like that. And there we go. 2 changes have been made. Will there be a difference maker for us? Do we look at bringing Solanke off as well? Although Reading down to 10 men at the moment. They've got a knock off the field. Gibbs into Hughes. What will he do? Finds Gold. He looks to break forward out to the right hand side with Fairlong overlapping. Takes it to the byline. It's crossed in and headed away. But Fairclough, the man that wants away on the left, into Gold. Finds Velasco. Have he been tripped? Gallagher's come off the bench. Sam Gallagher with his first goal of the season. Finds the back of the net. And there we are with 12 minutes of the game remaining. We are 1-0 up. And that was brilliant, brilliant play. Well done by Fairclough there to give the ball to Velasco. Give it to Gold into Velasco. I did wonder there if Velasco had been fouled. The ball bounced very kindly to Sam Gallagher. He climbs off the bench as a super sub in this game and gives us a 1-0 lead. As we've seen though previously, in these positions before, we do tend to go to sleep this season and maybe concede late on. There's a Reading highlight with 9 minutes remaining. Hopefully this will come to nothing or a goal for us. If it's a Reading goal, I'm going to be absolutely devastated to concede so quickly. Velasco on this left-hand side, looking to break into the middle. Ooh, he's trying to unlock Gallagher. And the idea was there. The idea was there. Unfortunately, Reading were clued onto what we were doing. Gibbs into Fairlong on this right-hand side now. Hughes, lovely ball to Gibbs. Now, will he take it away? He's managed to get the ball into the 6-yard area. Sam Gallagher, get in. That's a brace. He's come off the bench. He's outdone Scogland today. Well worked by Gibbs on this midfield here, on this right side. Look at that. Brings it down to his chest. I thought when he turned here, he was going to give it here. He hasn't. I wasn't really expecting to put that ball across. And Gallagher gets in between the 2 defenders and puts us 2-0 up. And that is the perfect time to score. And we look like we're going to collect the 3 points. Sam Gallagher, 2 goals in 4 minutes. He's turned the game on its head after coming on. And we have beaten second place Reading and go above them in the league, crucially, and back into those playoff positions. An unbelievable performance, a slow performance, but once we got going, we looked really, really good. 21 shots, 9 on target with 59% possession. We have absolutely smashed this game, and Sam Gallagher is a joy to watch today. Tell the boys that was a great win as well. Jack Walton on his debut getting a 7.37s all across the defence. Will Hughes and Hamer with a poor performance, just a 6 at 6.9 and 6.7 respectively. Solanke with a 6.7 as well, not done brilliantly. Gibbs with a 7.4, Velasco 7.1, but man of the match, Sam Gallagher with an 8.3 after climbing off the bench and scoring a brace for us. So that result then sees us move up to 4th in the table, now 5 points behind early leaders Brighton, but already we are starting to pick up a bit of pace. and opening a little bit of a gap as well between the top and the bottom of the table. As I say, if we'd have just held on against Hull and QPR, we'd have been in such a better position. We would have been near the top, if not at the top as well. And that's the disappointing part. But we're going to continue, hopefully, in this rich vein of form that we found ourselves in today, because that was an unbelievable performance. And if we can continue that, we'll be absolutely laughing the next time that we meet. What we'll do is, then, viewers, we will leave it there for today. We're going to come back for the Brighton game. They are currently top of the table, and give ourselves a real test in the next episode. In September, we have just one home game, 3 away games. Hopefully, that won't affect us too much, and we can continue our good home form and pick up some points on the road as well, because we're certainly going to need to play in that many away games within the next month. If you have enjoyed that, then, viewers, please don't forget to smash that like button for me, share this video around, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I shall see you again for more next time.